Hello viewers, and welcome again to another exclusive edition of the Prezo Koroma Junction, where now you Salone Entertainment Magazine program where they come to you through Serial Network on YouTube. Today, within our Linty Street, we say one of the country favorite rapper in the person of Alhaji Amadou Bankari Abawi, we all know as LJ. They get a press conference and entitled the press conference Why Always LJ. This press conference they about the various attacks then way according to LJ don't get over the past months then, and it only reports the issues to the Sierra Leone police, but the Sierra Leone police not they take action about that. So it decided to call media houses in together, it decided to call the entertainment industry together for actually express dissatisfaction against the Sierra Leone police with regards several incidents of attacks and we don't get from one hotel to another, from one nightclub to another. So formula that will now come to the main point who said at the press conference, and you read from LJ himself what he get for tell to Sierra Leone people and also the media.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon. Thank you guys all for coming. Alhaji Amadiba, of course, you guys know, aka LJ, King Boss, Low Flag Music CEO. Basically, this quest basically is to just the whole right. It's a civilians to understand really what I've been facing and going through when it comes to injustice. And I'm actually calling on, of course, the press. I already called you guys, and I appreciate you guys for coming here. And I believe one of the most easy people to make sure this message go out there to family inside Salone today. And I will look for people now for making give me some time, and so I will read out this statement to me, please. Yeah. Police harassment and injustice against my person. Over the last few years, I have observed and endured a string of ill treatment and injustice in the hands of the civilian police, in brackets SLP, which have left countless questions in my mind about the fairness of the justice system of the country. My experience covered the last 1 year is that the police do not appear willing to fight for me as a citizen. In fact, all they seem to be interested in is to tarnish my hand-earned image. This has been demonstrated in several incidences in the past when I was arrested on trumped-up charges. All my complaints against acts of aggression meted out to come were ignored. To make my point, below is a list of events from February to December 2018 when I was either detained or allegations for which investigations were never concluded, or someone attacked me and nothing came out of it even after I made reports to the police. On February 8th, I was attacked at the Atlantic Hotel by unidentified persons. On the matter was reported at the Aberdeen police station. On April 6th, I was attacked by Civilian People's Party, in brackets PAPA, supporters at the Laguna Scarlet nightclub. The matters were reported at the Aberdeen police station. On April 8th, I was attacked at the Sarah Palms by SLPP again, in brackets PAPA dogs. The matter was reported at the Aberdeen police station again. On April 24th, I was attacked by Cardinal and his dogs within the precinct of the Lumley police station. The matter was reported at Lumley police station again. On October 30th, I was attacked at Eddie's Bar by people who work for Eddie's Bar. The matter was reported to Aberdeen police station. On December 8th, I was attacked and accused of smoking weed at the place Tuke Beach by an officer going by the name of Abdullah Mansaray. The matter was reported at Adonkia police station. Basically, anytime something happens to me and I have reported, not for once I've ever got any phone call by the police stations to say that I've either investigated, charged the matter to court, or made any arrest, not for once. All throughout this time that I've faced humiliations and embarrassment, not for once the police does anything to make me feel like I am protected by my own country. But for every time some unfortunate incident occurred and my name is mentioned in it, the police would hastily arrest me, lock me up in a cell, and embarrass me. They put me out in the public eyes like I am a bad person. I just want to know why the same system that fights for these people for whom they always arrest me doesn't fight for me. Why they want me to look bad in the media? Why always when something bad happens and my name is mentioned, we never get to know how it ends, whether I'm wrong or right. I'm just asking this question: what happened to the justice system? Why always it's me that's attacked? I wish to conclude my calling on I wish to conclude my calling on the government and the police leadership to endeavor to make sure that justice prevails no matter whom it concerns. I thank you for your attention and welcome any questions you may have. Thank you once again. Ahaji Amaruba.
Okay, so thank you so much. So here we are. We can.
From AYV Radio. LJ, you spoke about a lot of things that you've gone through. I really want to know if, since when you made this report, if you have been doing follow up on your reports that you have made.
Yeah. So do you want to answer?
No, take like three and you answer.
So yes. Can we have?
So just next person that
So you will take that. Okay. So have you captured it? You want to?
According to you, you've been attacked for something like 5 or 6 times. What do you think is the reason?
Anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, good in Morocco Entertainment. Why now? Why are you coming to the press now? I mean, you've made series of allegations about attack since last year. I mean, a rundown of attack on you as a person. Why are you coming to the media now? Why not earlier than this time? Thank you.
So he will answer his first set of questions.
Right. My brother right there from Morocco, right? Basically, to me, I feel like this is the right time for me, and I was actually exercising patient, waiting on justice. Because if I go to the police and be like and complain, right? Okay, I saw them doing, I saw them doing. I have to give them a couple of time for them to do their investigations, for them to go about if they're gonna charge a matter or they're gonna call me or try to settle things, whatever not, you know. So I waited all this time. That's the reason why I was waiting, thinking I was going to receive a phone call or maybe an invite or maybe a letter that says we don't charge this much on the court. So that's the reason why. And I waited for too long. And I think the same press, they usually be going out there and trying to get information about it could be LJ, anybody else from the country. I think it's the right time for me to talk to you guys so you guys will help me make sure this reaches to the highest point of news level, basically. And for my brother over there, Mark Gray from AIV, thank you for coming once again. Basically, yes, I've been doing so much following up, which I never received. No answering calls, no text message replies back to. Basically, yeah, I've been doing so much follow up, and not for once I ever received a phone call that says, LJ, you were invited, or this matter don't charge my court, or this is a step, or this is what we need to do. Yes, to answer to your question.
Yes.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you the reason why, because I really don't know. That's the reason why I'm holding this press right here. And that's the reason why even me asking the question, why always LJ? Why when it comes to justice, it's not on my side. You know what I mean? And I won't tell you what's on their mind, without a sender, without a sender. All I know, I've been attacked several times that I believe the whole country knows about. So I think it's about time we will find a solution to it, because it's not just about me, LJ, Alaji Amadouba. It's about it could be anybody else. You know what I mean? So basically, I'm here trying to talk to the press and fight for the next guy, the next day.
Okay, so take another 3 sets. So we'll come after you.
I just want to know this attackers moment I work for the National Institute. I just want to know if this attack has posed I don't want to begin without to Yeah. Abubakar Nyake Kalon, AYV TV.
we all are infants to the law, and it looks like these issues have not only been issues between you and people, it's also an issue between you and the police, whether in a negative way or in the positive way. Because going to the police more than 5 times and them not responding, I believe they have a body responsible to discipline them when they did not execute their duties. Of course, CDIG or so. CDIG. Yes. So have you at any time, or has this ever come to your currents, or have you made such a decision to report it to such an institution so as to find justice to all these allegations and negative embarrassments?
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Johannes, my New Vision newspaper. My question is, LJ, if I could remember, you are one of the biggest artists in Sierra Leone. Do you have legal team to ensure that all of this you have explained are taken to a legal team, they will take it up to the police? Do you have legal team?
Sure. So, answer to your question, my brother, yes, I will actually mention and say yes. It has to do. Some of the attacks has to do with political. Based on the attackers, basically. There was a time when I got attacked by a group of guys. One name in particular, Arata, a famous name, at Sarah Palms, and they actually came out there with a truck that says SLPP Power with no doors, driving recklessly in the whole country. So I think that's a good sign for me to answer to your question that says, yes, these guys that attacked me on that day, they was actually driving a truck that says SLPP Power, And Kalam of AIV, basically, yes, to me, I feel like we try. I never heard of this name basically, but I believe if we talk about civilian police. I think their job is to protect their citizens, properties, save lives, and to the point where if I could actually go to the station with blood dripping all over me, if they could actually serve me a medical paper for me to go endorse, and go back there, endorse it, and go back and be like, all right, look, I don't call this medical assistance, the treatment, right? And make statements to them, right? Call witnesses, point out the suspect, which they all know. Okay, so if I think that's the best far I can go, I don't want to do their job. I don't want to do the police job. I don't rock uniforms. That's their job, and I don't want to take the law in my hands too. Because if I do it, I'm gonna check. Definitely, the middle I said, let me see why you do this, and I'll be in the cell. And I mean, so many times these things will happen to me. So I'm not trying to do the police job basically, and also like I said, this press conference right here is just to let them know I'm a citizen, and if they could fight for other people against me, I think they should fight for me too against other people. Yes, sir. I do have a legal team, but my legal team will only work for me the other side if I have a matter where they charge my courts. Me legal team will just can't represent me with that. And we all know so many times I've complained, went back to the station and asked them what happened to my file, what happened to that incident that took place the other day. They'll just tell me, we will call you, or you got in charge of the file. No, so it ain't no way for me to sue a team, nobody that can sue, nobody that can fight me. These are police people. So I've tried all out. That's why I'm calling on the press now to help me basically, so my message will go out there and let people understand that I am not this arrogant human being. I'm a very peaceful citizen. I'm a musician. All I want to do is to make music, as you guys all know. I'm an entertainer. I don't go out there and carrying guns and knives and try to fight people deliberately or try to fight people just recklessly. I'm always the victim. The media or the way they try to carry you, make things go viral, always trying to make me look like the bad guy. So I think it's enough for me. I think it's about time the police step in and help me out a little bit. Right, and also I want to make this clear back to you all, to each and every journalist now. This press conference it's about me complaining about things that I don't be facing, what I don't go through. It doesn't have nothing to do with me personally with police or hatred or basically beef. No, you understand? Because at the end of the day, I just told you guys clearly that I'm still a citizen. I'm still going to be abiding to the law. I'm still going to be reporting to the police if anything else ever happens. Also, I want to say thank you to the police. I want to say thank you to His Excellency President Bio for the new direction. Basically, I want to say again thank you to the step we take towards the rape cause. You know what I mean? Say no to rape. And I want to say kudos to that to the president because those are very strong steps for somebody for take. You know what I mean? And I want to say thank you to you guys all for coming. I appreciate you guys so much. I pray this never happens. I pray we don't have to meet up on such complaints. We could actually meet up back on my next album or my next movies or maybe the next speaking what they born in him for give out to that. Yeah, and I'm also praying for my brother too, Momelamin Kamara, aka Coke and Gin. Himself is the same thing, injustice. Still he's been locked up since 2015. It's been like for almost 4 years now. He's still in prison. No justice yet. So we're still praying for him, and we pray back too for the same police back, in the justice system for looking to Momelamin, aka Coke and Gin. And yourself you're on fire. Let's know exactly what's happening, what's going on, how it's gonna end. And I also just want to make this clear to you guys. I'm a very peaceful dude, very humble, very loving, funny dude too. Arrogancy X, no. Blah 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 X, no. Drama X, no. As soon as I can see this, and if I'm not tired today, I'm not me up too. I didn't for now, and I'm happy seeing you guys showing up here. And to me, I feel relieved, man, because to me this is gonna be the biggest thing for pull off more than even doing a show at the National Stadium. Because having you guys, what I want to guys, so forget to work out at this same room and get a story like this. I feel like say I really feel sorry for me, and I pray we continue the good work. To all the journalists there too, let God bless you and let God give them more ink for the right tweets. And I get more things in for the right about. Thank you guys once again. I appreciate the DJs for coming. Of course, the TV presenters, the sister Nasro, Bash, of course, my own brother, my company artist, for and to the press. Thank you guys once again. To new brother, thank you to Mutala, thank you to Akmalin, thank you to my brother out there, Shimo, thank you to you, Rose. Anyway, this Mutupuna local man. Thank you to you kids too, man.
Well, family, when I just don't get waiting to happen at the press conference, we decide for can't get an exclusive one with the King Boss, with the team, of course. You see two other gentlemen the way again on screen when a part of the flag. So I come to you, King Boss. You make a lot of allegations with regards issues and way you can go report to the police. There's several attacks in the way you don't get since you come Salone. So how you feel as a Sierra Leonean? You don't get more than 5 attacks according to you.
Well, definitely I feel bad. I feel bad of every attacks whatever I'm facing throughout this whole period of time. And I know like we use the word allegation, what I mean. I think me complaining to the people for the first time after all this time waiting the attack and do all these things to me, where people they see, they go viral. And I think say if I able for find a way for do a press conference for save me your life, it means it's an allegation. You know what I mean? And throughout this whole time again, my name they don't put me in a position where they fight all the way out just for me to say before tarnish and put them down and put them to the people in this way like this man I show this kind of person I should be. So me having this opportunity and having blessed people around me for organize such press conference, able for talk to the press for the first time. And hopefully say the word allegation is the right word. I think say I'm asking for justice, not just for me, for everybody who are facing the same things that are facing.
So in you small corner, you ever think like I don't go report so many incidents to the police, but they never take any hard action with regards that?
Of course, yes. Not for once you ever say a legit celebrity say that case will be happen and I win them or they arrest somebody or somebody call me self go settle with me or somebody even call me for to say I'm sorry. Do you understand? So So to me, I feel like it's about time, and like I mentioned during the press conference, basically, when I somebody papa, when I somebody became, and now I'm actually afraid for your life, and I just get tired of how they want for me how they look to the people there with everything we good about me for talk about. People still want for manage for still they try for squeeze things in to make I look like this bad guy. Wherein the police know they do their work for make I look like the good guy, or the police know they do their work for give me justice on everything what they allege say. Na me do, na me do, na me do. So I'm calling on them, the police, for step the game up and try for make sure say it's not just for me, for any citizen or even a foreigner self included too. As long as somebody hurts them, you go to complain. For make sure say you take them serious and make sure say you give the person justice.
Now, before election, where you start to get this attack now, just after the election.
Well, before the election to now, up to now, and I'm not even sure if tomorrow if something else not will happen based on how situation will look like to me.
So, to your judgments, you think say this therefore do with national politics and also therefore do with the color where you're working already?
I don't want to say get for it to be color because that was a time when I've been doing my thing, red flag music, doing shows, another nothing for those green and red and pink and purple, you know what I mean. So I just think say the police just need for step then game up. Let we left for they make like say it's about this, it's about this. Would they try for side the police say and because of no worry about waiting at the reason will make it happen. Let's say even if not political reason make it happen, there's people called police wey dem dey na that na dem job for make sure say yes if anything happen wey go wrong na dem job for correct am and give whether right and whether wrong. No left for the worry about if na politics, no left for worry about if na about Manchester and Arsenal, if na about FM and this person and this person. Let's just say the police supposed to do their job, period.
One could say we get so many artists in Salone or Freetonia to be specific, but it's always LJ, LJ. Something passive and that way like Yusuf King, like always we name the pop of certain issues in the country.
Well, definitely, that's the reason why I asked myself, say, why always LJ? I always want my name for play throughout my good job, the music and shows, and what I get for offer to Sierra Leone, anything get for those peaceful and jubilation, anything get for those fights and arguments, and this definitely, I never want my name for the occur through that. I never they call and pray for making they attack me. You know what I mean? Everything I want for doing, I for make music and entertain me and my team, as you can see just for keeping pushing, entertain fans and civilians and as a whole. So nobody no go tell me say I let me name the play that way. Maybe the people and if the police we don't set an example from the first attack say this thing I do to this boy, we don't find out what happened and the people who do and this would they give them, at this time would they give them, or at this punishment. Maybe we name not for they come up again for negative things and because if me self do something wrong, therefore we go lock me and do the same thing that we do to the people who be doing me waiting and me do me. So not just to blame me saying I like waiting they happen. Let's just say the system not they work for make things like this stop. Not only like me they go call for them, and because of the system not they operate in the right way for operate, they give the cause to make anybody feel like say if Abu go attack LJ cause Sam, it cause LJ broke him motoka and glass. Lamina said he can do the same thing to me because of Abu the power can treat. So Isaac will come and do the same thing because I feel like say Lamina self waiting go to LJ, look at the power can say go do the same thing. So if police able put a stop to that, my name not going to play in any such things.
You feel safe as your linear currently with this salon?
Well, truthfully speaking, doing this doesn't make me safe. You know what I mean? Because doing this press conference basically now for make people understand, say I'm raising an awareness saying not to what they can think of me, I be, and all the time, me not the victim, me not to the person when the problem causer. You know what I mean? So definitely no. As long as the police not start for fight for me, the police never for give me justice on the things that will happen to me, I still not feel safe. I believe say go happen again tomorrow.
In case this incident continue for happen, would expect say you could still turn here or maybe you could decide for pull out?
I have no reason to run away because of somebody attack me. You know what I mean? I believe saying that's the reason why the reason make another one for run away and make the call on the police for coming into anything else, not just for me, the entire country. Anybody who hurts a company, there's a system where we are designed just for that day. You understand? So there is no way for make me company post to make a run away in my own country. Where me not so criminal in the country. You know what I mean? Me not so wanted in the country. Or me not supposed to where the president asked for left the country. So why for one away because of attacks the way maybe the people who make them seize and not happen again, not they do their job. That's why I'm doing this. I make sure say I talk. So the police will step up their game and make sure say not just for LJ, for the rest of the people living inside Sierra Leone.
In as much as you don't organize this press conference, let's say the attack continue and police are not keep actually for would they look into that and make sure say the one way they attack you, then bring them to book. What think will be the next action?
Well, my next action basically is very simple and peaceful. Just continue for I pray, Astaghfirullah, I never get no more attacks, and also for continue for abide to the law and go back to the police. Give the police if they don't want for stop what they do, what they happen. If it happens to me again, Astaghfirullah, I will still go back to the back and complain. And maybe try for complain to the higher level where maybe they're not be aware say such things that happen. You understand? But I believe I'm a public figure. If me going to Choke Beach and an incident happen, they will go viral and the entire country. I believe say if then stab LJ, stone LJ, whap LJ with stick bossing in, and if that never happen, still if it go viral, same as how the other one will go viral. So they know exactly what going to happen because the station they why they go for go complain, I don't go the past 4 times. So when they say, hey, LJ, you don't come back to the what's happen again. So anytime Salomon say what's happen again, it means say you blank go there, it means say the blank no, what think it happen towards you.
And you as an artist, people are expect anything like a song. Because normally hip hop artists when they do a song and that's out what's in on their mind.
Well, to me, I don't think so for doing a press conference for leading me for doing a song. Because I believe say I only want for if I want to do a song, I want for it be about for the voiceless and something we for do with anything to go on wrong in the country. Anything for do with sexy ladies and how for make them feel good, how for do with the fans them basically as a whole. But an officer for spend me time and do a press conference with the whole media, the entire Sierra Leone, and still go back in the studio for go make song about this. That's like waste of resources. You know what I mean? Let the press make sure say the message go out there to the people them. Let the police get the message, and let the justice system to get the message and try for rectify everything what they officially they do wrong.
Finally, which message you could send to the vice president because you're not the chairman for the police board with regards to your attack them?
Well, to me, I'm vice president, Mr. Julie Jallo. I best believe say I don't serve you a letter and complaints about these things that happened to me, and he was highly invited too for the part of this press conference we'll just do February 26th. To me, I just feel like I need to be treated fairly in a justice way. Not just for me, for everybody else inside Sierra Leone. I believe say you are the head of police. I plead, I beg to you, please make who matter them go across to the police station and the people away we be say them they're supposed to get in them cases there so you know what I mean because it's not just about me it's about you too you doing your job the more you able for do this thing for we it go out there to the public say there was a guy we've been complaining based on not just one incident 6 and more incident will happen you take them very serious as the head of police if you can take me serious I believe say if you can take the citizen in your country serious every police officer back will for take the citizen serious. So I'm asking you, please, for make sure say you look into this. Consult whether if you need for consult the stations and the letter will serve you. I believe say little again at your table. The press, the statements so it's there. I make sure I state out every date and venue say all them things that also happen. So and the police station and two with them files are also there. So you can find somebody good before make sure them contact them people also. I need justice. And I believe say as a citizen I deserve for get justice. I need for make una hear me out. I need for make when I understand say the guy where people they try for portray me. I'm not that type of guy. It's just the fact say people know they do their job. So I'm becoming this bad guy by how the media and this whole propaganda machine they go on about LJ when it comes to we the autism, when it comes to the politicians, when it comes to so many organizations inside the country. I don't want to be part of any kind of things like this. I just want to be a peaceful citizen where just want to abide to law, go about my profession as an artist, make music, entertain civilians, any other thing else. I know I'm for the part of family, but nobody affiliates me with anything we go for with any organizations. I am Alhaji Amaduba, aka LJ, a Red Flag Music representative. As a musician, I just want to concentrate on making music. Maybe do extra business way on a most the legal and the right way. So please, Mr. Vice President,
me case then you on. Please, I need justice for everything what I mentioned, everything what happened to me. And also I promise you back say I go make sure say I abide to the law and be a peaceful citizen and then I'm a corner and keep it very peaceful.
Well, viewers, then I had a program that come to an end for Seka, me producer Corrupt K and executive producer Triple A. Me will make the program reaching on a Prezo Koroma. You have a wonderful stay on Sierra Network Prezo Koroma Junction.